Hey everyone, this is Brian. I just wanted to show you the knife that me and Aven put together for the Bushcraft USA auction. So this knife will be coming up, so I just thought I'd shoot a quick video so that some of you could get a better look at it, a different view from some pictures, some in hand. So if anybody's maybe interested in buying it, they, maybe help out your decision or something. Blank is D2 tool steel. It's got I'm not a full-on pro, so it's a little bit of a hand-rubbed 600 grit finish. Natural canvas, phenolic resin bolster. Piece of Paduk for the wood. It's been aging for almost 10 years. Been in the garage. It's got a semi-polished finish on the spine. Spine squared for use with a firesteel. The fob lanyard comes out of the back of the knife, so that it's not in your hand. Of course, if you don't like this orange paracord, you can change it out. I have pretty much a large size hand. Knife fits great. If you look here, scalloped in towards the front, so that when you choke up on it, it doesn't dig into your thumb here. Works great in a pinch grip. You can grab it up high. Trying to get into a cavity of an animal or something, you can get back on it. The ball of the handle back here fits nicely in your palm, gives you a lot of dexterity, fits awesome in a hammer grip, perfect. Being that the way that this radius is here, chest lever grip's great. Your thumb's got a sloped ramp that goes down, nothing digs into your hand anywhere. You get some real powerful chest lever cuts with this thing. The sheath, made the sheath. It's 9-ounce tooling leather with Fiebings Chocolate dye on it, beeswax coating, double stitched with red artificial sinew, brass hardware. You can wear it on the belt loop. You can take off the dangler loop. Sorry, this isn't removable, but that's what I had. So you can wear that as a belt on your belt that way. You can also flip this up, run your belt through there like that, and wear it, or just use the dangler. This will also fit in your pocket, so that you can have this into your pocket, and about that much of the knife will be sticking out of your pocket. I do that all the time and go back and forth with it flopping around or with it in my pocket. This firesteel isn't brand new. It was one that it was 5 inches long, but I wanted to put the Paduk on the handle, so what I did was I cut it off of another one that I had, and it was too long anyway, so now I got this other little shorty one. So anyway, this is a Paduk handle with an 1/8 inch stainless pin like that's on the handle here, so you can run that through like that. It's got a hangman's noose on here, and the knife, it's not the sharpest knife in the world, but it'll take some hair off. It's hard for me to do this while I'm looking through the camera. I don't want to cut myself, but anyway, knife's pretty sharp. If you're wondering how sharp it'll come when you receive it, it skives leather very well. Has a pretty decent edge on it. You gotta have a pretty sharp knife. Take thin slivers of leather like that. This is part of a fuzz stick that I did a little bit ago. It's just a piece of pine molding. Blade's pretty controllable, pretty thin. Have no problem using this as a fire prep knife. Here it is next to a skookum bush tool. Blade on this guy is pretty much around a little over 3 inches to the handle. It's about 7 1/4, 7 3/8 inches long. So of course it's got about a 4 1/4, 4 3/8 inch long handle, and it's fairly thick. Fills up the hand. It's not real thin for the size of the knife. I made sure that I squared up the spine. I mean, most bushcraft knives, you want to, that's what the forum's about, is bushcraft, so you want to be able to strike a fire steel. I do. That's one of my big requirements for a knife. So, for me, I love the fire steel knife combo. That's a big deal for me to have that all on the same sheath. And so I like through hardened knives because I want to be able to have that hard spine that can be sharpened so that I can use it to start a fire. So that's a major requirement for me in a tool, for sure. So like I said, this fire steel isn't brand new. But it does work, and you should get years worth of service out of that thing. And whew, that's some good fat wood there. But there it is. Aven donated the blade. It's D2 tool steel. It's not perfectly polished. There's nothing totally pro about it, but the fit and finish is fairly decent. Again, natural canvas. It's pretty dark brown stuff. It's kind of a cool root beer looking color. The wood's Paduk. It's buffed, polished. It's got a linseed coating on it that I forgot to tell you about. Of course, if you don't like this lanyard, you can remove the lanyard. Fits nice in the sheath. Won't fall out. This is how I carry my fire steels. Of course, this cord can be taken off. So I've got the hangman's noose there. Then I pull the noose tight. There's no way this thing's ever going to come out. And then if you wanted to, you could add another half hitch there. And then with that other half hitch, like that, there's no way, you're never going to lose that fire steel. And if you wanted to, you can use an S-beaner or something right here at this point and connect this fob to this D-ring, and there's no way you're ever going to lose this thing. So there it is. That's the collaboration knife. Aven donated the blade. I appreciate it. It was very cool, and thanks to everybody on Bushcraft USA. I appreciate the forum. I learned a lot there, so I thought I'd try to do something to give back a little bit, and if we can get some money off of this thing to donate it for a worthy cause, then that would be great. And I had a lot of fun making it, and love doing this stuff, love working with the knives and the leather and bushcrafting stuff in general, just like all the rest of you. So I really hope that this can draw some interest and make a few bucks for somebody. Thanks for watching the video, thanks for listening to me, and I really appreciate it, man. Everybody take care.